So got that going. This should work now. It should be fine. You can see my face up close. I'm trying to do something real quick. I delete these other ones. That was all broken up, huh? Cool. It's all working. Sweet. So, okay, by the title, it might lead you to believe it's the last live stream. It's not. It's just the live stream on this beautiful wall that we have here. So, a lot of people already know that this is kind of like my living room. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just painting inside. But we do have a really nice garage that I've had for a while, and what happened is I finished insulating it and I finished walling it, and now it's ready for me to move all this stuff out there and really step up what I can paint on stream and what I can paint live. So, you know, traditionally I don't show how to spray clear or anything like that, but because I can't spray that in this little space, right? I hope the microphone's working. Yeah, it's working. So, you know, like this area here is like from here to here, because this is actually my desk right here. So it's about this, my arm's length, from that little, from the edge of this to that, and that's kind of the area I've been using to paint stuff, artwork anyway. Usually when it's something bigger, you know, we paint it outside. It's not that big of a deal. But outside, we have 25 feet by, I think it's 25 by 20 feet of space. So it's a hell of a lot of space, and yeah, I'll have a huge wall to actually dedicate to just airbrushing and having everything. And when I do these videos, I will actually be able to go a step further and show you how to maybe how to, you know, prep the canvases if you get an unprepped canvas, or if you want to make your own, or if you don't like the way it's prepped, whatever the excuse, if you want to learn how to lay primer on these and, you know, smooth them out a little bit. As well as, you know, how to lay clear, finish projects all the way through. You know, when we move outside, that all just, you know, that all come into play. But it's kind of sad because, you know, this is kind of where we've been working at for a little while. We were actually in that blue door. You see that blue door? We were actually in that room for a while, but then, you know, family stuff, and we needed the room. So now we've been out here. And it's kind of like, it's crazy to think about, but the garage was built almost 3 years ago now, and you know, it's been a while, but yeah. What's up, James Melton? How's it going, bro? But thanks to all you guys, it's been a wild and interesting year. So, you know, we're able to finish up the garage, and, you know, like, it has AC and everything insulated. It's, you know, it's going to be totally nice to just be out there and really dedicate a lot of more time and space to doing artwork and airbrush projects. So, what up, Justice? How's it going? Look at all the Nazgulls. So yeah, But without further ado, for today's project and for today's last live stream inside, we're going to be doing skulls. I know how much everybody loves some skulls, so we're going to do some skulls, my guy. And that's what we're going to do. I have some black, I have some gray and some white set up, and we're just going to cover this 16 by 20 canvas in skulls, so that when we are set up outside in the shop, this will be, hanging in the background, along with a lot of other paintings that also we don't have the space to hang out here. Obviously, there's the ones that we're going to keep in here, but there's a lot of paintings that are actually just stacked over there, and there hasn't been events or any kind of chance to really get rid of them because of COVID, so they've just kind of been sitting. Usually they get sold at random events and stuff like that, but they've been sitting for a while, so yeah. Anyway, let me make sure this camera is focused on here. You don't want to go back to work now? I mean, the video will be there later. Cool. So I'm just going to start off with some gray. I am excited to be outside. I did get just some new equipment, so I ordered some new water traps for where I hook up my airbrush, because outside I don't have the same system as I have in here. But I ordered some stuff to be able to kind of have a nice little setup out there. You like watching it live? Yeah. Live is always nice. Let me turn down my music a little bit. Cool. So, I'm just going to start with one cool guy down here. You have a handful of questions? Cool. Hopefully I have a handful of answers. If it's a question that I've already answered, or a question that's answered down in the description, Thank you, sir. Thank you. He said, LOL, never mind. Oh, no, bro. That's funny, dude. He said, never mind. I mean, what was the questions? Just so I know. I'm interested now. Can you guys even see that? I forget that I didn't. Should I get you guys in the... The cheapest airbrush that are good for shirts bottom feet. I don't know about the cheapest. I haven't tried them all. So I don't really know about the cheapest one. What I would recommend, and what I used for t-shirts for a really long time, and what I would probably still recommend today, you know, I don't know, I've used these badgers, the 155 Anthems. Those are really good. But what I used back in the day, and what I used, you know, for a long time before that, for like a long time before I ever tried the Badgers, was the Iwata Eclipse HP BCS. And I would probably still recommend that today. If you want to get a lot of them, you'll probably end up saving some money getting yourself a bunch of 155 Anthems instead. Like if you want to have a 12 or 20 gun setup, you know. Yeah, I don't see. I didn't try the Vega 2000, so I don't know. Instead of buying a handful of Iwatas. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Back in the day, I could justify it because I was so busy with the shirts, you know, doing the markets and the events and stuff, that, you know, I could justify spending money, or that kind of money on equipment, no problem. Right now, though, with the way everything is looking, Iwata's is the best. But if you're looking to buy a lot of them, I don't know. I don't even know if getting into shirts is a thing right now because, you know, usually the money in shirts is doing events and stuff, and being fast and if you want to set yourself up for as soon as when everything opens, you'll be on that front line. Yeah, getting some, getting yourself some nice light waters wouldn't hurt. What's up, David? Any tips for someone doing their first event? I don't know. Good luck. So all I can say is good luck. I don't know what kind of event it is or nothing, so good luck. That's all you can really say. But it looks like you're moving the needle. Yeah, man. It's constant dagger strokes all the time. What's up, Roy? What's up, Lupe? Looks sick, huh? Thank you, sir. What's up, Dennis? How did they break though? How do you break your airbrushes? I want to know. Cool, so we got this guy coming up here with some smoke. What can we make the smoke turn into there? Right, because when we zoom out, what can we put next there? What can go next? What's up, Kimberly Kingstad? What's up, DGP Senna? Hello from the Netherlands. Cool. Good luck to you, sir. Running acrylic paint through it and not cleaning it. Well, not cleaning it is really what's going to kill it. It just broke. I was painting, then the paint just started coming out thick and sputtering. The second one did the same thing. Bro, that's not the airbrush breaking. What are you... Oh. I can't even right now. It's too early for that. Yep, that brittle spirit, bro. Oh, snap, he brought the little ghost out. Dennis be smacking him with it. Whew. You know how to easily dissolve old paint off? Just get some of this. This stuff right here is like magic. This 4008 Restorer. Yeah. Did the video for that go live for regular subs yet? Oh wait, you're on Facebook, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, you have to go up on YouTube. And I think it's a video that's only available to members right now. But I have a video showing how to use that 4008 Restorer to basically bring an airbrush back from the dead. Or as whoever was in the chat earlier would say, it was broken. Roy, no, don't ever do that to your airbrushes. Yeah, for acrylic, that works for like a lot of paint. It's actually like really potent stuff. I actually didn't think it would do anything, so I had the rag that I used for it, and I went and placed it on top of a tank that had been primered and stuff, and it actually chewed through the primer, through the fucking previous paint, all the way down basically to the metal. By the time I noticed, and took the rag off of there, it had already chewed through all of that, and like the rag came up with paint pieces on it, and yeah. That's why I made that video on how to clean your airbrush using that 4008 Restorer, because after that I believed. I was like, yeah, that's really potent. And I sent an email to Greg, and I didn't tell him what happened, but I told him I had found out how strong it was, and that I was going to make a video about it. And he goes, yeah, it's potent stuff. We had it for a while. I was like, oh yeah, thanks. So yeah. So yeah, I had to learn the hard way to not leave that rag, just anywhere. So I have faith it'll pretty much clean anything. Yeah. Magic juice fixes broken brushes. What is that? Magic juice? I've never heard of that. Yeah, but don't ever run your airbrushes through an ultrasonic cleaner. Never, ever. Don't you ever run your airbrush through an ultrasonic cleaner. So it sounds good in theory, but people forget that there's like a lot of these pieces are kind of milled and machined to specific. They're pretty tight kind of cuts in there and stuff, and the welds over here in the end. And when you start running it through an ultrasonic bath, the vibrations and stuff actually start messing with the welds and the metal and stuff, and you really don't want it to do that. So it's all hand cleaning as much as possible. You can ultrasonic some of the individual parts, but as far as the body itself, never ever in your life do that. There's somebody at my door. I'll be right back. that was actually the new exhaust fan for the garage. So. Yeah, like I said, you could do the individual parts. Even then, you're gambling. But as far as the body itself, never, ever, never. No, this is not a commission. This is just a piece to hang in the new shop to commemorate the closing down of this little area. You know, so this is kind of like a rest in peace little shop or little studio area. Also, the rebirth of like the new area. I don't know. Does that make sense? Cool, so we got that little skull guy in there. So let me move the camera for you guys real quick. What's up, Tony? Mr. Tony Brewer. Airbrushing for like 50 years. Has his own studio, his own trailer. I like Tony, man. Tony's the shit. How's your finger doing, bro? How's your hand doing? I remember you. Therapy's good. Make sure you hit up that therapy for sure. It really helped with my back when I messed up my back. So yeah, bro, you can look it up. I think it might be available to members only at the moment. Not sure. Yeah, there's lots of good videos on YouTube. But to be honest with you, there's nothing like good fundamentals practice. Practicing your dagger stroke, practicing, thick to thin lines, will end up getting you a lot farther than trying to do a bunch of, online exercises or learning how to do fire or whatever it is, because in the long run it'll make those other things a lot easier to accomplish. Right? You are Skull Squad. No, you're not. You don't have a skull next to your name. Have you ever thought about tattooing? I do tattoo as well. But not something I actively pursue. the moment where I'm not doing tattoos because of the whole virus thing, I kind of saw the whole, it's not going away thing, so I still haven't been taking in tattoo clients till this day, so, and I really have no interest in doing so. Not for my safety, not for your safety, not for everybody else's safety. It's still too early. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get my family members sick. I don't want to be responsible for getting other people sick. I don't want people being sick. So instead of being part of the problem, being part of the solution, and, just not doing tattoos for a while, I'll be all right. I know if you're a tattoo artist, it's rough. That's about all I can say. I know it's rough. What's up, Air Todd? You love how organized it is? Yeah, wait till we go outside. Once we're outside, it's all going to seem like it's all just spread out on the wall. I have so much space, I don't know what I'm going to do. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. But you make it easier to stream, vehicle stuff, motorcycle stuff. It's going to be real nice outside in the shop. And I was out there working on it all day yesterday, painting it, and the AC was working, just humming along, so I'm not going to melt out there or nothing either, I think you would kill it, bro. I already said I do tattoos. What do you mean? I already said I'm just not doing them right now. I don't know what part wasn't very clear. What's up, Brian? What's up, Donnie? What up, Donnie? How's it going, Donnie? Nah, I'm just playing. You have an interesting name. If that's your real name, I dig it. This illustration colors? No, these are the original. Still the original airbrush. Createx airbrush colors. I'm using at the moment. What's up, Miracle? Miracle. This is the first time you've seen me use Frisket. This is not Frisket. Yeah, all the space is really what I'm looking forward to. This is not Frisket. This is just a shield. This is called a curve. A French curve? Yeah. Yeah, if you've never seen me use a curve, where have you been? Where did you come from? You know. I literally sell my own line of shields for making flames and lots of other stuff. Are you doing, what does that say? Are you doing flames? No, I'm not doing flames. It's like smoke, kind of. Black smoke, black flames? I don't know. You're new to my show, but like the website is right there, right above my name. And if you go on there, you see, you know, it's like that rainbow will appear. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. It makes you smile seeing the army of Createx bottles. Yeah, outside's gonna be a little nicer, so they're gonna be like stacked up, and I'll be able to put the gallons up there and the candies and the illustration, like each on their own shelf. Oh, it's gonna be real nice. Oh man, I just need to finish this up so I can just go outside and start working on it, putting it together. I also have to order a computer now because I'm streaming on the main PC, so I have this PC over here with the chat, so I could talk to you guys, and I have the camera over there, and I have this camera over here, I didn't move it, and I had to switch sides on how I was going, blah, 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 you know, but I have a PC that I use to edit the videos, and it's like a really nice PC, because editing videos and doing it in a timely manner, and adding all the effects and everything requires like a pretty strong PC, so I have a really nice PC, and Jess has a nice PC, and outside I try to get by using a PC that it's pretty old. It's not gonna lie, it's kind of old, and you know, I was trying to see if we could run the stream off of that PC, but that was no go, my guys. So I now have to order a new PC for that, which is totally fine. Are you going to leave your compressor in the shop? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Leave it in the shop. It has to, like, the one outside? The one here? The one here is going to end up going outside. We won't need it in here anymore. So I'll be able to unplug that and take that back outside where it'll sit. I might actually just leave it downstairs for a while because I don't know if I'm going to have space. But that one's going to have to sit for a while. Oh my gosh. I got you, Kimberly. I don't know what to say. Okay. It blends into the screen. I like it. What's up, Camille? How's it going? What's up, 88 Cantana? I mean, there ain't nothing to it but to do it, Camille. I would say you have to get good before you open a business. So, probably worth it to start practicing if you want to make your dream come true. You can't just open the box and that doesn't mean your business is open. That's not how that works. You gotta develop your skill, get up there, you know, find out how to do stuff, whatever it is that you want to do. Get good at doing it. Then the business comes in. I wish you the best of luck. And hopefully my videos will help you get good fairly quick. Wow, look at that message. Whoa, look at that message. Why? Alright, have fun on your farm. That's a lot to read. Even when you know the ropes, having a company is hard. Yeah, a roofing company for many years. Yep. Yep. It still requires a little bit of luck, even if you have all the skill. And it takes a lot of dedication, for sure, no matter what business it is. Got to have the hustle, or it'll never work, he says. It's true though. The jam's done. See you later, Katana. You was waiting on somebody to squeeze the jam. Sure, why not? Let's go with it. Let's go with it. I like it. Oh, I need to turn. Before I forget, let me go turn on the AC in here. Oh man. like that. I think that looks good. Not finished, obviously, but I like the idea of having the one skull feed into the big skull. You know, kind of the way it's going here. You got the little studio feeding into the big shop, and kind of like an evolution, you know, of what's happening here. Like a gun smoke look. Right corner airbrush where the smoke started. Right? Like a gun smoke look? What? Like this? I kind of want it all to be coming out of here and then kind of going towards the back. Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about? Can iron-on and airbrush coordinate with each other? Oh, like right here, like an airbrush, where the smoke began, pushing this way, and have it go that way. That's an idea. I like that. All right. I see now. I got you. I see you, fam. I like that idea. All right. You explained it a little better than I understand. Then it makes sense. Then I'm like, yeah. More like that. I like that one. You know. Camille. Yeah, you could do the iron-on and put airbrush, but to me, that's kind of like putting whip topping on top of a bird poop. You know, like you just don't do that. Like you want to draw Vegeta on the shoes and on the shirt, you should airbrush Vegeta onto the shoes and onto the shirt. If you want to do iron-ons, do iron-ons. Don't let me stop your flow, boo-boo. You do you. You do you. You do you. What if that sounds like it's gonna be cool to you? Go ahead. I mean, maybe you'll make it look sick. I don't know. If you ask to do that in the future, charge them to airbrush it. That's what I would do. Just tell them, you know, those photo transfers. Look, not gonna lie. Every time I've had an airbrush shop, like an actual store where people walk in and they could order a shirt or anything like that, we've offered them. We've offered on the iron-on prints, you know, as a cheap alternative to getting a portrait made. Because portraits usually run about $75 for a single person, and we would offer those iron-ons for $15, and then for $15 more, so for $30, we would add, you know, the lettering and stuff around it. You know, so it has its place. Not gonna lie, like it looks. It does. I'm not gonna say it looks good because you could. You know, you could obviously see the difference between the transfer and the airbrushing, and I think it looks kind of tacky, weird. Some people like it, some people are going to ask for it, and, you know, depending where you live, you might sell a lot more of those than you would, you know, selling portraits. So, I don't know. If you're running a business, see, that's the whole business side of it. If you're running a business, you want to make money, so yeah, definitely I would offer them, no problem. Have them on the shelf, have a few examples. That's how we had them. And, you know, people walk up, you tell them, you know, how much for a portrait on a shirt. Then you tell them, like, oh, we could do this for $75, you know, and it looks like this. The whole shirt, you know, really nice portrait of your brother or whoever passed away. Really awesome. Huge, you know, on the shirt, the whole shirt on a nice quality shirt. Or, you know, if you're low on a budget, we could do the iron-ons like this. And, you know, we can put the lettering and everything you want on the iron-on, and we iron it on. Or for, you know, a little bit more, we can, instead of ironing on, we'll put the portrait as big as we can get it, and then we airbrush on the lettering, and, you know, a ghetto baller shirt, you know, like, that's what I would call it. And so, yeah. Now, me personally, as an artist, I always hated it when I worked at a place that offered them because it was always just like snapping into earnings that I could be making, you know. But at the same time, you know, I understand not everybody has $1 million to spend. So like I said, you do you, boo-boo, what you feel comfortable with. You know, if you like it, go ahead. If you feel like it's going to sell, if it is selling, just more power, you know. What do you think, Justice? How's it looking? Did I capture my idea pretty good? Does it look like, you know, the old shop, you know, feeding into the new shop? You know, I did a little detail in there, but not too much. But then on this one, you know, we got all the detail, and it's like, you know, coming out of smoke, and just kind of the whole idea is for this little, you know, art studio. It's a little art area, a little art studio, feeding into the big, huge new shop where we're really gonna have to be able to push it all together, man. It's all gonna come together in a great glory. I mean, unless I go back live in 2 days and then all of a sudden there's like 0 viewers and and all you guys just bouncing, fuck that guy, you know. A dope custom airbrush inscribed with Mike's brush. What are you painting on the shop wall? So I don't think I'm gonna paint any of the shop walls just yet. I'm gonna put paintings up as far as we can reach, you know, and then set up the paint and set up the airbrushes and everything real nice, and then we'll see, you know, kind of what happens. Obviously, in there, I have a whole area where I'll be able to set up, you know, the stencil area. I'll be able to set up, you know, a good plotter area, a good, you know, art area, and then I'll be able to just flip the camera around at any given time. And if we have a vehicle or anything like that, I'll have the whole shop to be able to show, you know, everything that's going on. So right now, I think I'd rather have the paintings, because the paintings I could swap them out. If once I put something on the wall, then it's there forever, and it also eats into the brightness of the room. I don't know. So, and right now it's really bright. You turn on the lights in there, and it's like, whoo, it's bright as hell. So I'm kind of happy with how bright it is. Yeah, represent the Skull Squad growing. You see, this guy understands. He understands. I like you, Justice. Justice. You're the man. You understand. The Skull Squad headquarters is growing, bro. That means the army can grow. Pretty soon I'm gonna start selling Skull Squad shirts. That's what I'm gonna start selling, bro. And when people ask what the Skull Squad represents, you tell them it stands for creativity, peace, love, and fuck hatred or some shit. I don't know. All the good stuff. And you know, the motto is, you know, love life, fuck death, you know, and that's why we're the Skull Squad. Hells yeah. No, but really though, it's gonna be interesting to see, just see how far we could push the channel, man. And actually, like, if you guys remember, we were in that rickety old shack back in the day, and there's still videos up on the channel where you can go back and you look in the background, and it's like all decrepit wood and stuff. That was the old garage that we had here when I first moved in. Then we upgraded the garage, and there's a few videos, you know, there's still videos up till today of me just out there in the garage. There's no insulation, it's just the metal beams and this and that. And it's been 3 years since I've been wanting to finish that garage. Finally got it finished, and now we can really set up, you know, the whole art area and everything. Now it's insulated, it stays cool in there with the air conditioner, and it's going to stay warm in the winter. You know, and now we have all that area, and I can really dedicate and organize all that space instead of just using it as a garage like we were. It could be a shop like it was intended to be. So I'm super excited, you know. And it's gonna be interesting, because I've had all these ideas brewing, bro. All these ideas just melting. Like, if I had that shop, and now it's like I have that shop. Skull Squad paint jam sessions? I don't know. We'll see. Don't feel overwhelmed with the big space you'll have. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I was in there yesterday, and me and Jess were talking, and then it was like echoey in there. So it's big. It's bigger than you know. So it's gonna be nice having all that space, move around, and we'll be able to use the big guns. So like, I'll be able to use the spot gun and the big spray gun now, which, you know, I've been wanting to do that forever. Tested out the echo. You funny, bro. Yeah, that's what this piece is for. So this will be the first piece that's actually dedicated to go on that wall out there, and it also has like some symbolism built into it. So you know, Skull Squad members and those guys who've been around, all you guys that have been here from before 25,000 subs, you know, all you guys will know this painting when you see it in the back. You'll be like, hey, you'll be able to mention, hey man, remember that painting? You know, oh, see this? Looking in the future, bro. Looking in the future. But I'll pan the camera around here for you guys in a minute, and I'll show you guys. Well, I can show you guys quite a few things in here that are going to be outside that you can't see in here. Also, new equipment. Like I said, I got the new filters in. The new fan just showed up here when I first started streaming. Don't want to see you freeze to death. It'll be... No, that's why we insulated it, dude. We finished insulating it. Todd, I got some heaters, too. I'm ready for the winter already. We finished insulating it. We put walls. We didn't put drywall. We put up OSB so that it'd be a little bit thicker and harder for the weather to get through. We made sure it's, like I said, all insulated. I'm going to keep saying that, bro, because it was like, oh, man. Getting that insulation in, you know how itchy it is? You know what I could do too? Is I can make it say Skull Squad right here. And I could turn it into a new t-shirt design. And you can order down below. I kind of like it already. Can't stop, won't stop. Alright, so I don't know, I think I like it like that. I'm gonna have to decide if I'm gonna add the Skull Squad there at the bottom. What do you guys think? Should I make it say that? Justice says yes. I forget I have to approve your messages. It doesn't show me on this chat when you get a message that needs approving. Mike is getting couches and stuff to have a lounging area. I actually, like, the only chair I will have, which will be a small little computer chair, and that's for running the plotter. The streams from now on will be standing up, so it'll be a little bit better for my back. Because again, I was sitting because I was healing my back. I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to heal it, but now that my hips and my lower back are a little bit better, now I need to build up my standing strength again. So yeah, you guys would definitely buy one, huh? Definitely buy one, huh? You guys said it right there in the chat. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna remind you. So here, this is kind of low, so I'm gonna sit for this so that I don't. What's up, Charles? Mike's little man cave just will never see you. Just never sees me anyway, bro. She's at work. Pretty sure some of you guys see me more than Jess does. Alright? Does it make a difference on your lettering when using different airbrush guns? I don't know. It shouldn't matter too much. I guess it would because of the needle size, but not really because, you're gonna build up your lettering anyway. Especially like on a canvas like this. It's really hard to get the lettering in one shot. On t-shirt, if you're doing t-shirts, unreduced paint, and it's easy to get the lettering on one shot if you're good with your finger control. are you going to link the illustration boards you use? These are just canvases, my guy. I think you're just totally, completely overthinking the situation. So just regular 16 by 20 canvas. There's really nothing that special about it. This is actually one of the canvases that James sent over, which I believe he said were from Walmart. So. Yeah, bro, it's a special magical canvas, and that's why I'm able to achieve like the detail and stuff, you know. You can't get these at any old normal store. Oh snap, what's up, Justice, with the donation? Nice, nice, thank you, sir. Justice buying lunch. I like it, bro. Now when I go get lunch, I won't feel guilty. I'm like, oh yeah, ah. He said, buy your beer, bro. Nah, not my beer. I swear, I showed beer on the channel one time, and now it's never going to go away. Everybody's going to be thinking I drink all the time. I literally showed the like lightest of beers too. I showed a Chelada, and now everybody's like, yeah, beer. It's like, oh shit. So yeah, maybe not a beer, but there's a new taco place that opened up right down the street from here. Me and Jess went and tried it on Saturday. Yeah, that place is good. It's really good. That, and I have to use a hammer and a drill here, and after I'm done, so I can't be drinking, bro. Not till later. You know what I'm saying? I have to finish my work. All right. I like that. Let's show you guys on camera here what we've done. Hopefully I can get it just right. There you go. There you go. Come over here. Look at this crooked. It's crooked. So what about now? It's still kind of crooked, but it's better. Felix. There you go. So let's see if it'll focus on there. There you go. So, let's see here. Let me open this box real quick. I like it. It's a box inside of a box. So this should be the new fan in the garage to circulate air when we need it to blow something. Yep. So I got this particular one because it has these flaps. When you turn it on, these flaps turn on. Pretty simple, pretty nice. It's actually nicer than I thought it was going to be. Pretty cool. So I gotta mount that. Cool. So now you guys have seen the painting. Let's peel it back a little bit. And let's see here. So, right, you guys have seen all these paintings here. I'd have all those paintings up there, kind of going across. Now, if you look in this other room, here, I'm just gonna unplug this camera real quick, this other camera. But if we go over here into this other room, right, you can see we have more paintings up there, kind of circling up and then going over the archway over there. See that? Those paintings there. So we gotta get all those. We're gonna probably leave some of these. Gonna leave some of these too, but we have all of that. Alright, and then on top of all of that, I have, I'll just put this right here. at the moment we have a stack of paintings like that big. Bring you guys down so you can see. So we have all these paintings that are finished as well. You know, that could be up on the wall, but there is no space. Right? And right now, because of all the virus stuff, you know, obviously we can't, we haven't had a chance to sell them. So I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. Probably would be nice to have some kind of like a stream where we sell them or something. Some of them are probably not sell worthy, others are definitely made for the wall. And then there's others like this where, you know, it would probably look really good in somebody's house. And I know like this one, if I was to set up an event or something somewhere, it would probably be one of the very first ones to sell. You know, so it just kind of sucks there hasn't been no events, and there's probably not going to be any events here in Colorado anytime soon. So yeah, but as always, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously when I come back, we're going to be in a different place. We're going to have more space. My head won't have to be chopped off like this. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Besides, thank you guys again for all the support. And I could just remove that of the camera. You know, just thank you guys again for all the support. We're gonna go keep moving forward. We have the shop outside, and there's people just waiting to get in there. So as soon as it's ready, and as soon as I make some calls, we have work ready to go into the shop. So yeah. Again, thank you guys for all the support. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, especially if you want to see more how to airbrush videos, because that's really what everybody wants to see. But you know, every video can't be a how to airbrush video, because they eventually run out of stuff to paint, you know, or videos to make. So yeah, it's just nice hanging out. It's just nice painting with you guys. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a couple days in the new shop. Thanks again for all the support. We'll see you guys later.